It's feeding time and the animals are all in a frenzy. In the sty, the female hogs are grunting loudly. Across the pasture, sheep are bleating noisily and running together in a flock. This harmony of sounds is unmistakable and unique to the rural experience. Welcome to Yemy Farm's Belize, an expanse of agricultural land just outside of Crooked Tree Village.
Mr. Arzu had this farm going a while now. I think he officially launched it in like 2013, but it was going on before that. This farm sits on about 20 acres of land, and it's using less than half right now.
The brainchild of career public officer Mario Arzu and his wife, this operation has grown from a simple love for agrarian life to a promising business that feeds many, including those employed at the farm.
Currently on premises, we have about 18 people. We have the guys in the field who essentially will tend to the animals and the plant, because we have guys plant corn, and sometimes we even plant grass to feed the sheep.
On Yemy Farm, there is always a lot for these farmhands to do. These daily activities are overseen by Matthew Williams, who is in charge of ensuring that everything runs smoothly from the fallow and the piggery to the meat processing plant. Inside the pen, the maternity ward as is also known, the sows are all in different phases of pregnancy. Others have just given birth and are quite likely to attack. They are fed and carefully inspected.
When they are pregnant, we actually we have our sign here that when they are pregnant, we write it down the date and also the farrowing date. Sometimes a lot of stress because especially when they have young ones, some of them are very aggressive,
10 years ago, the Arzu family decided to venture into animal husbandry. Since then, they've invested a lot of time and money into raising livestock. Over time, the demand for pork, lamb, and other meats has increased significantly. At the slaughterhouse, it's business as usual.
We have the supervisor from the meat room would go and select an animal, one that looks good for slaughtering, and he would contact Mr. Williams, who's in charge of the livestock, and he would then bring the animal here to the slaughterhouse, where the guys would then take him out and, cut him up in small pieces so you can have it on the table.
The process isn't as easy and straightforward as it seems. Actually, it requires a degree of skill and precision that often forces butchers as well as meat packers to work in concert. That aspect of the business is overseen by Jerome Locke, who also doubles as Yemy's IT manager.
I have been here from 2012 when the business just started, and the business is now flourishing, and that is something I like to see.
Were there any challenges for you as someone who was perhaps getting used to being on a farm? How did you transition from perhaps city life to being here on the edges of the district?
Well, the only challenge is sometimes is to wake up early and try to get the farm on the road now. I mean, it's a business, it's a family business, and working here has been a great experience for me because then I grew up on a farm.
While Locke grew up on a farm, his colleagues are equally enjoying the life. The goal, however, is to provide fresh produce to customers across Belize District. This is being done by establishing retail outlets in Vista Del Mar and Belize City.
We have both commercial and we have individual customers who make orders, and we honor everything. Being located in this vicinity, most of the customers are in Belize City. Right? There was a time we used to do a few runs in Orange Walk, but that has died down. We're mainly going to Belize City. and we would take advantage of the villages along the way. So anybody who lives along the path to Belize City get free delivery on whatever they order, right? And the owner is very progressive, and when he saw the opportunity to open a branch in Vista and in Belize City, he jumped on it, and those branches are operational and doing well.
Expanding the business has also meant including scheduled runs for deliveries.
We take the orders down. When it goes in the group chat, the meat room sees the order. The meat room supervisor then makes sure that order is fulfilled. Whether it's to do a slaughter, if we have the meat here already, everything is prepared. Come in the morning, we go through our list of orders, we make sure everything is bagged, packed, and send the truck off to do the deliveries.
For this budding medium enterprise, staff appreciation is equally as important as customer satisfaction.
I enjoy being here, as a part of the Yemy Farm family.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.